Tonight on WVUA News at 6.
Thousands of new jobs are on their way to Alabama, and hundreds right here in Tuscaloosa County. We'll show you where.
And big changes may be on the way for Tuscaloosa schools. But first, good news if you're looking for a job. Hundreds of new jobs are on the way to Tuscaloosa County.
And they're bringing with them a six-figure salary. Walter Energy announced today it's building a new coal mining project with a $1 billion price tag. It's expected to create around 530 new jobs. Officials say the underground coal mine will be built near Brandon School Road and Highway 69 North in northern Tuscaloosa County. Walter Energy officials say they're also building facilities in Fayette County and Walker County and a coal terminal in Mobile. Salaries are expected to be around $120,000. And residents told us this is good news for the community.
We're talking about jobs for probably 50 years. I mean, this is a big area of coal. And I see nothing but good things happening to the community of this community of Flatwoods and the Whitson Place.
And officials say the Blue Creek Energy Mine will be operational in the year 2018.
Major changes may soon be on the way to your child's classroom. Alabama State Superintendent Dr. Tommy Bice addressed business and education leaders this morning, all part of today's State of the Schools event.
WVUA's Jennifer Edwards has more on the changes and what local education leaders are saying about them.
Well, let me start with the funding.
It is becoming a crisis of sorts.
We might lose anywhere from 12 to 16 staff members.
Funding is on a lot of Alabama education leaders' minds. According to Alabama State Superintendent Dr. Tommy Bice, Alabama legislature is currently discussing the public school budget. And even though the public school system is facing one of the worst financial crises, Bice says the result may be positive.
If you can make any sort of positive out of this, it is causing us to rethink how we do education, which isn't always a bad thing. It's causing us to change some of our policies to allow school systems to be more creative and more innovative in how they meet the needs of their students.
Tuscaloosa City Schools Superintendent Dr. Paul McKendrick and Tuscaloosa County Schools Interim Superintendent Dan Butler are preparing for the worst. According to Butler, the county school systems could lose up to 25 teachers.
We would miss about $15,000 to $16,000 of other current expense for each of those teachers, and there's your loss of over $2 million to our program. And that would be direct loss to the instructional.
McKendrick says the city school system could also lose teachers, but there is still hope.
But some of the legislation that's there is supposedly done to reduce the divisors, and if that's the case, then the 12 to 16 people that we're talking about that might be lower. So anywhere from, I guess, 10 to 16.
The Finance and Taxation Education Committee recently approved a $5.5 billion education budget for next school year. This proposal cuts K-12 schools by about 1%. Reporting in Tuscaloosa, Jennifer Edwards, WVUA News.
Parents and students in the Tuscaloosa City School System can expect some new changes. According to Dr. Paul McKendrick, a new ROTC program is coming to Bryant High School for the fall. Charges for summer school have been reduced. Changes to the bail schedule when students return in the fall, and the work continues to rebuild University Place and Alberta elementary schools destroyed in the April 27 tornado. And Dr. McKendrick says University Place Elementary is scheduled to reopen in August of 2013.
Parents and students in the Tuscaloosa County School District can also expect some changes. According to Interim Superintendent Dan Butler, a new superintendent will be announced on June 15th. Holt Elementary School, damaged in the April 27th tornado, is set to reopen in October of this year. Also, the new Southern Elementary School is set to open in August 2013, followed by the new Brookwood High School in December of 2013.
On your home team crime watch, an arrest in connection with an assault at the University of Alabama. As we have reported, this happened Monday at Burke West Residence Hall. Tuscaloosa County Metro Homicide Captain Lloyd Baker says 19-year-old Mackenzie Webster has been charged with assault. Kathy Andreen with University Relations says 4 female students were said to be fighting. One girl was cut with a pocket knife and taken to DCH Regional Medical Center with injuries said to be minor and non-life-threatening.
Hyundai is revving up job opportunities. They're looking for more than 800 new employees. Hyundai says they're looking to add a 3rd shift to build more Sonatas and Elantras. Company officials say it should raise the plant's output by about 20,000 vehicles this year. Hyundai says hiring and training will begin this summer. The plant will start the new shift in September. The added production is expected to create new jobs and parts supplies companies. New at 6, a University of Alabama professor has created breakthrough technology that can reduce noise in engines like jets.
The material is placed directly onto the flame and acts like a sponge for noise. Dr. Ajay Airawal was recently granted a patent for the noise sponge. This patent is based on his work with jet engine combustion. The project is funded by the U.S. Navy. Experts say the deafening noise can be devastating to the engine and can even cause it to break down. But this new technology eliminates the noise at the source.
There are certain types of noises that are very annoying and they can actually destroy the aircraft or have a very adverse effect on aircraft engines. Those can also go away.
And experts also say this noise sponge can be useful in other industries using combustion. Now, still to come here on WVUA.